Hey guys, welcome to a brand new vlog. And I'm starting today's vlog in a really surreal location. We just arrived in Tokyo. We are here with Clé de Peau Beauté, just in case you needed a little reminder. I'm so lucky to be their Radiance ambassador. And we've been talking for so long about this trip because you might not realise, but actually Clé de Peau is a Japanese-based brand. Their name is French, Clé de Peau Beauté, but actually their research, their innovation, their background, everything is Japanese based, and their research labs are based in Tokyo. And so I feel so honoured that they've brought me along for this trip. So just from the offset of this vlog, this will be an integrated paid for advertorial with Clé de Peau Beauté, just so you know. So there'll be lots of amazing, really informative moments in this vlog, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted to be able to sort of bring you a lot more of the actual research and science behind why these products are so loved and so fantastic and why they warrant the price tag. Like, that's what I really wanted to be able to show you guys. And I'm also extremely interested as well. I'm sorry if the light is a little low, but we've just checked in. So we've arrived at the Four Seasons Hotel. This is the view out of our room. We're up on the 37th floor. It is amazing. It's an incredible view, but actually the even better view is on the other side of the building that I can show you, where the reception is, which looks out over the grounds where the Imperial Palace is based, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's the most phenomenal view. So we're here for a few days with Clé de Peau, and then after that we're here for a few days, just me and Alex. I will now cut back to this morning from when we arrived and got straight out. So I will cut back to that and we can get on with the vlog. This is exactly what we wanted, like authentic little ramen place. What a cute little line.
I love that they're playing Elvis as well.
This is like a fish broth, and then noodles and eggs and seaweed. Like, it's exactly what I wanted right now. Please, so that looks so spicy.
It is.
Is it really spicy? Is it? Oh, it's so cool in here. Like, look how cute it is in here. Spicy. So this is a Shiseido parlour. So it's like a Shiseido cafe bar. And over here is a Shiseido store and a concept store. Now, this is kind of cool. So yeah, they've got all the different little Clé de Peau eyeshadows in here. So they come as like little duos. Love, 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 love. Beautiful. I like this one. And they've got all of the different shades of the Illuminizer. I think this is my favourite one, actually. I love this one. I mean, they're all just so, if you've not seen them before, they're so stunning. Okay, there's so many things in here that they don't sell in the UK, so this is very exciting. I just found these tinted SPFs. They unfortunately come in three colours. But for me, this looks so great. I might have to buy this just because we don't do this in the UK. This is my absolute one and only right now. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hand sanitizer gel. Okay, I don't know what I'd use this for in such a massive size, but I want it. Saw this earlier in the car on the way here. This is like a little spray, hand sanitizer gel. I didn't even realise they did these. And then of course here is the one and only, the full Radiance Care range. All of my faves in one place. Little teeny serum. Okay, so while we're here, there are a number of products that they only seem to be selling here. We've never seen them before. I've gone for the corrector pen, which looks unreal. They also do have the other concealers here, which are fantastic, but I want to try the corrector pen. Then, this brush. Never seen this brush before. So I'm getting one of those. And then, yeah, I've never seen this SPF. So this SPF 50 UV Protective Cream Tinted. And I'm getting shade, I imagine shade number 1, but it looks amazing. So little treats while we're here for things that I don't think you can get these elsewhere. Oh, they do have the brand new concentrated brightening serum that's just come out. Ooh, brightening eye serum. I've not seen that before. So now we're in the Shiseido parlour, and they've got all these little like super retro style boxes. Shiseido parlour, 54s, little bakery bits. Oh, the packaging is just so cute. Love the packaging. I know, I mean that looks incredible. This is the most perfectly formed shortcake thing I've ever seen. I mean, this is a piece of artwork though. We found a full-size Clé de Peau store. I didn't even realise that these existed, so this is amazing. All the skincare, and all of the makeup, all the lips. These are the new Rouge Cream lipsticks. Eyeshadow quads, foundations, my favourite. See, I'm usually 020, but actually I think I'm going to try 010. Something a little bit lighter for next time. Just everything looks so lovely. I mean, look how beautiful it is in here. So, before we came, I ordered some things from Net-a-Porter for the gala dinner tomorrow, and they didn't arrive on time. So, we've come to YSL, and I found a dress that I'm in love with. I'm treating myself for the gala. Back in the room. Night number 1, we have just asked the concierge at the Four Seasons to book us into a really good, experiential, vibey sushi restaurant for this evening. Need to get ready. Bear in mind, it's now 6 PM Tokyo time, and technically we haven't really slept. I mean, I got a couple of hours on the plane on the way here, which was at a really random middle of the day time, UK time. So I'm rather looking forward to a good sleep tonight, but we're just all having such an amazing time so far. Anyway, treats.
What do we treat ourselves to? Clothes. Treat yourself.
Like you just saw, we're in Saint Laurent. I thought I would just quickly get it hung up. This wasn't spontaneous, to be honest. This is a dress I've been looking at for ages. And I already bought the burgundy style dress with the hood, but this one is even more wearable. There's no hood, it's just my usual roll neck style. Really lightweight fabric, just a really gorgeous fit. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. I love a navy blue anyway, so I felt like this was just the ideal for me. Check. Yeah, extra small. So I got the extra small in this. I'll leave a link for you to this in case any of you are as obsessed with Saint Laurent as I am right now. But I felt like this one was a much more wearable, oh my gosh, I can't do it. Wearable style of dress, and it's blue, which is the Clé de Peau's colour, so it works for that too, and it's just extremely wearable. Be able to just wear it with like a gorgeous like jacket over top, and wear it in boots at other times when it's a bit cooler. Okay, super excited. Right, okay, need to get ready. I'm going to take off this makeup and start again because I really want to try out this skin tint. I did this makeup earlier when I was in a mad rush, and I'm sort of in a rush now, again, because I actually want to do my hair, and that's going to take me time, so I don't have a lot of time here to get ready. Start again with my makeup and get it looking nice and fresh. I've applied my eye cream. I've just applied the serum. This is like Clé de Peau's hero product serum. It just works so deep into the epidermis layer of the skin to kind of rejuvenate, replenish. It's like nutrition for the inner layers of the skin. Hugely helps with dullness, it helps with anti-aging, it helps with keeping the skin looking and feeling hydrated on the outside and obviously the inside. It's just an incredible product, and that's why it's like the cult favourite product. And I'm just going to go over top with honestly one of my favourite moisturisers ever, the Protective Fortifying Emulsion. There is also an evening version, the Intensive Fortifying Emulsion, but this is the more daytime version. And it's like a very lightweight cream, not quite a milk. It feels the dream to apply, and that's why I love it so much. It just adds, again, it just makes my skin feel really bouncy and moist, but in the best like creamy way, like creamy moisture. It's gorge, it's so gorge. I'm not going to apply my usual everyday Clé de Peau SPF 50. I'm not going to apply it because literally it's 7 o'clock now and we're about to go out for a late night meal. I don't need the SPF on right now. However, I am going to try this that I mentioned, the SPF 50 UV Protective Cream tinted, just to see how this looks on. I'm just very intrigued about this product. Normally I'd be wearing my Radiant Cream foundation in 020, but for tonight, my excitement is getting the best of me. So let's see. Where's my favourite Clé de Peau brush? This is going to be such a wonderful, lightweight finish. It's got really nice coverage. It's just not often that you find an SPF in a tinted shade. Again, hence why there's likely a lack of shades, because I feel like This kind of area of the market is so underdeveloped still, and the majority of times that I see skin tints, they're never in lots of variety of shades. So I bet that's something we will see in coming years, and I really like it. It's really nice, lightweight, it feels beautiful on the skin. Right, I'll get the rest of my face on quickly, and I'll be back. Okay, we are ready for our sushi dinner. Did we book sushi?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I've gone all white. I'm wearing my Holland Cooper trousers. These are still available. We've made more. They're now on the site. They're the perfect trouser. And they're technically not the matching trouser to this waistcoat, but it's an almost perfect match. So the waistcoat, I'll leave it linked down below. It is absolutely perfect. You just pull a little bit tighter at the back. I just need to pull that in a little bit. My cream YSL heels for a full look. And then a little slice of gold, a little bulgari bag, and then pretty much a full face of Clé de Peau. So this is my look of night one in Tokyo.
Wow. So you can see this one goes down.
Oh my word, it smells amazing.
And this is your
That's so
orange.
great. Oh, thank you so much. Fabulous. My favourite. Favourite drink.
Amazing.
Good morning everyone. We are about to go down for some breakfast. It is quite nice and early, 7:45, because today we are going along to the Clé de Peau labs. This has been like a real dream project of mine for a really long time, so I'm very excited to meet the people behind these products. It's going to be a real honour to be able to go into there and actually speak to some of the technicians and the scientists, and just to see the whole like Clé de Peau experience is going to be really magical. Can't wait. I haven't really slept, so I just need some coffee and some good food, and kind of it'll pep me up a little bit. Yeah, I just haven't managed to sleep at all, but these things happen. I'm just going to carry on going and just try and keep a really positive mental headspace and not dwell on it. So I'm going to carry on for the day, get myself a nice coffee. I'm wearing their chocolate Cosmos lip stick. I've just added a tiny bit of a lighter shade to the middle. Gosh, what else am I wearing? The mascara, and I mean all the skincare is going on. So it's like the SPF especially is what gives that a real glow, and I'm just so obsessed with it. And I'm also wearing my Gucci Playsuit. This always reminds me of the day that we went to where did we fly to? Lyon for our wedding day. This playsuit always reminds me of that time, and I just love it. It always gives me such good memories. So I'm wearing this today, just something that feels a little bit more kind of smart, casual to walk around with. Love this outfit, Jenny. So we've just arrived at the Shiseido Innovation Centre. So we're going to be able to go into the labs and meet the scientists behind the Clé de Peau brand. It's a day I've been very much looking forward to.
Today is the first time that Clé de Peau Beauté is opening the door to our Global Innovation Center, and we are delighted to welcome you.
So we're heading up now. Ooh, they're so shiny up there. So we're just going on a bit of a tour of the building, and then we'll get to go into laboratories.
Hello everyone, welcome to the laboratories of Clé de Peau Beauté. Good morning.
Our skin, so membrane, must have processed a lot of information. So I'm sure our skin was a lot smarter. Our eyes has a sensor to detect light, so that's why we can see. So especially so visible light, and also our skin has the same sensor to detect light.
Wow.
You think so? It's ridiculous. So skin can see the light, but this is true. So our skin can detect light, and so we can tell the difference. Our skin can tell the difference between red and blue and yellow.
Dr. McGrath in the house, rather fetching on me, don't you think so? Need to get you on too. So we're just about to go into the actual research labs now. We just had a lovely talk with two of the main scientists from Clé de Peau, and now I'm going to go to the labs.
Today we will be observing two different cell groups, which is one is healthy cells and one is damaged cells.
I think the one on the left had a lot more cells. The one on the right had less cells. So I think they may be the damaged ones.
Left or right, guys? Which is what?
Left. Healthy on the left.
Yeah.
I think it's more activity.
Yes.
More communication.
Oh.
Healthy cells communicate each other to form our skin. On the other hand, damaged cells have hindered communications and which result in weakened and as a result of die.
The art of fragrance creation, we would like you to smell the whole fragrance natural raw material.
Smells like Turkish delight.
Okay, so the next one is geranium and usefulness to the lemon.
I really loved this part. We were just running through all the different ingredients and scent profiles that make up the final Clé de Peau scent, which is this: lemon, orchid, geranium, and rose. It's all blended together. Oh, sandalwood. Yes, a little bit of sandalwood. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. She was taught well today. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm blinking. That's so typical me. Whoa. Wow, that's insane.
Let me make more bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, your skin looks incredible.
So the idea is that I would then use the product for 3 months, come back, get this done again, and then we'd be able to analyse. We'll have to come back to Tokyo in 3 months. Good excuse to come back. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's so cool. What great technology. That's so great.
I knew we'd find you at the chocolate stand.
Always. Wow. This is cool. Where's that? Right guys, we are ready for our black tie gala dinner at Cle de Peau in Tokyo. Really looking forward to this. We had a fantastic day at the research labs. I fell asleep in the car on the way home. It was like an hour journey back. Had a lovely little nap, then we got back into bed, had a half an hour nap, and then I've gotten ready again. So, in fact, I've just filmed a full TikTok of this whole look. Let me show you in good light. So yeah, it's pretty much a full face of Clé de Peau. A couple of products outside of that, but the majority is Clé de Peau. So if you want to know, head to my TikTok for the full look. And then I'm wearing my beautiful Saint Laurent dress that I bought yesterday. Little touch of my Chanel vintage earrings inside there. I'm just wearing like my Bulgari bangles over the top of the dress. And then this absolute gorgeous beaut of a bag, which is perfect, like the navy. It's like I knew I was gonna buy the dress. So yeah, I'm feeling very pretty now, all dolled up. This is the whole vibe. I've gone for the black YSLs as well, just something slick on the bottom. I actually love the length of this dress. It's just perfect, just around the ankle. And yeah, I mean, I realise it's slightly see-through, but love, 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 love. Little paces in the dress. Little paces.
It's like you're measuring the floor.
Yeah. 2 1 step, 2 step.
As we gather here to unveil a magnificent creation, I would like to extend my appreciation to all of you. It is my privilege to introduce to you a visionary artist whose boundless creativity has produced a masterpiece that serves as a testament to the limitless possibilities when art, science, technology, and beauty meet. I'm delighted to welcome Rafik Anadol.
Hello everyone, great to be here in Tokyo and in this unique collaborations. I'm a media artist and director. This project is a kind of, I think, a new inspiration that I have been waiting for a while because the project focuses on skin intelligence. I'm an AI artist working with AI for 7 years and it feels like 70 years. I believe that skin intelligence and machine intelligence can be kind of understood at the same time. Air pollution creates a very big difference in our skin, and this project kind of taking that data of air pollution and transforming into a positive, something kind of a painting. So in these 2 screens you will be exploring similar artwork from different, I guess, perspectives.
Okay, so we have just watched the new art installation by Rafik Anadol, and you might remember, any of you guys who are quite astute about these things, sorry my hair is getting crazy, Rafik actually collaborated with Bulgari a number of, was it last year? No, it's about 18 months ago. And so I'm quite familiar with his artwork. It's a very algorithm and AI based. And the way he's put it together, it almost looks a little bit like skin and pores with these kind of moving fluid pigments that are moving around. It's, yeah, sensational, absolutely beautiful. And it's just based inside of the Ritz here in Tokyo. So it was really nice to be able to see that firsthand when it's like its opening night. And also to meet Rafik Anadol was really, really cool. So we've just done that. And then we've come upstairs, we're having, honestly, the most delicious cocktails. This is like a lychee deliciousness. Yeah, I'm just loving my dress. Let me show you a little bit more in detail. My little Chanel. I love the shape of this dress. I'm so happy with it. I think me and the girls are going to have some drinks, and the guys, and Alex. We're going to have some drinks, and then I think we're going to go for the actual gala dinner. Okay, so this is where we're eating our dinner this evening. Look at this space. We have our little UK team table. How stunning it is! A Clé de Peau blue to match my dress.
We are honored to host the first Clé de Peau Beauté global event in 3 years.
And so this is why now, finally, it's such a delight that we're able to be here in person, in the flesh, with each other, to celebrate the science of skin intelligence. And
course number 2. Good morning, everybody. We had the most fantastic night last night. I'll be honest, I don't know how much I actually filmed because I was too busy enjoying myself, which is always a good thing. We had such a fantastic night at the gala dinner. It was brilliant. And then we came back. I was so tired, so we went to leave, went outside to go get into the car and bumped into the loveliest lady, Rina. And she'd waited outside for me, and she'd brought my book for me to sign. Oh, she was just the sweetest thing. She was so emotional, so sweet. Yeah, it just absolutely made my whole trip. Just the loveliest girl. So yeah, we had a wonderful time having a little chat, and then we all came back and we were gonna go to bed and we were like, let's just have one more kind of drink. So we had a couple of drinks in the hotel and just enjoyed every minute, to be honest. It was just awesome. So today we're feeling a little bit tired, a little bit weary, but full of good memories. That's the main thing. We're about to go get into a taxi and go over to Shibuya, which is a really popular, very famous tourist area with the massive crossing in the middle. I'm going to head over to that side and see that as a good little tourist moment. Cleanliness in this city is out of this world. Like, every single taxi is just pristine, absolutely pristine. Everywhere is pristine, clean. Hi everyone. So we're on our way to Shibuya Sky. It's actually the first day we've had a bit of blue sky poking through the clouds, so fingers crossed. So Shibuya is just down here, and we're gonna try and get in here. Okay, next on the agenda, we have come to such a gorgeous restaurant. I mean, look at the view out of the window. It's just inside of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, which is where we were last night, and it just looked really, really great online, so I thought we'll book in for some lunch. Starting with tempura, and we're all so hungry, so this looks delicious. The food is so good. It's so good. We're about to hit the sushi, we just had the tempura, we've just ordered more tempura. I'm just so happy right now, it's so good, so good. Welcome to our first day on our little solo trip in Tokyo. So the ladies from Clé de Peau have just gone home this morning, and we extended the trip by about 3 nights so we could do a little bit more exploring and sightseeing, just the two of us. Today we decided to go back to Harajuku and look around. I think the street's called Takashita Street, and it's like super popular, it's really famous, so we thought we'd go there. I'm also today shooting a project with Fendi, so I'm in the most gorgeous little tennis dress for summer. I'm truly in love with this. I think it's so gorgeous. I love it. You can just see the, can you see? I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's just got like a little very subtle Fendi print all over it. And then the shoes, let me show you. These little sandals are the most comfortable little shoes ever. They're like fluffy clouds. Like, they're so padded and quilted. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to buy these. These are samples from the team. To go with it, I have the Fendi First. I have been lusting over this bag ever since it came out. And the only reason I haven't bought it yet is because the one that I really wanted, like the colour scheme I really wanted, sold out so quickly, and I've been waiting for it to come back and it hasn't. However, this is such a gorgeous option in the rattan. It's stunning, and then I've attached the bag strap to this, so it's got this gorgeous gold bag strap. And then I've got a pair of big chunky Fendi sunnies to wear. So these look like this. They're so great. And then I'm also wearing my own Fendi earrings, so it's like a full Fendi look. So we thought we'd go to Harajuku to shoot this today in a really like typically Tokyo style street. Thought it'd make a really cool set of pictures. I'm just looking forward to a bit of a day, just me and you. We're having a nice little walk around.
Alex is melting.
Alex is absolutely sweating his face off. It's so hot, so hot. We are just looking for a little place to eat and drink. We've been taking some pictures around and about, and honestly I can't tell you how great the shade is. We also went in Chanel. I was trying on some beautiful clothing. So nice. Didn't buy anything though, thinking about it. But we're gonna go now in the Tokyo Plaza in Harajuku, have a little look around there. We're just gonna get some AC. How cute is this coach, this pink coach? Adorable. We're heading out for some dinner. We're going to attempt to walk down the road 20 minutes and find this cool udon noodle place that we've seen. So I can let you know how it goes if we do find it. I'm hoping so. Or else we're going to be coming back to the hotel to eat at the hotel. But we've seen it online, it looks great, it looks like it's got good reviews, so we're going to go for it. And of course, like, I will leave like little recommendations of places that we visited for food in the description box, because also for the future I'm gonna want to remember this too. So yeah, we've had a fantastic day, having a little bit of a shop around, got a quick Starbucks to refresh because it was so boiling. Alex got some gyozas, I didn't, because honestly if you're vegetarian here I'm struggling slightly. I mean, I'm pescatarian, I do eat fish, but there are some places like ramen places or gyoza places that are meat only, like only. You can't get anything that's like a vegetable gyoza or a fish gyoza. It's always like pork, which is just no. So that's a slight struggle that I found so far, which I didn't anticipate, but anyway, we'll see how we get on. Tonight's very casual, like smart casual vibe. I'm wearing this absolutely sensational white shirt, honestly one of the best white shirts that I've ever worn. It's just such a fantastic soft draping material. It's oversized. I've sized up one to a small, so it's a little bit bigger. But when you then roll up the sleeves, you still get that kind of width and volume in the body, but you can kind of make it your own. It's quite a lovely androgynous shape. And then just added it on with my beige trousers and my little YSL belt, Dior bag and Chanel flats. And then just tying my hair back because it's in desperate need of a wash. And my God, how much ponytail do I have? It is mad how long this has gotten. So yeah, just a very smart, casual feel for tonight, just because we just want to go and enjoy a bit of time together and have the night off, really. So, off we go. Hey guys, I think we've found a bit of a gem. Surutontan. Everything looks delicious, thank you. Everything looks so delicious. And you like order on a little iPad. And we've just got it within like 5 minutes. Alex has this like ramen. No, it's udon with a curry and pork cutlet, and it's enormous. That is enormous. And then I have udon with egg. I think this is bacon, so I'm going to give that to Alex with another boiled egg. And then I also got a prawn tempura on the side to go with it. This looks so flipping good. Is it good? Is it delicious?
It's really good.
So great. Hey guys, so we're starting the day at the Tsukiji fish markets, which I know, again, we're kind of hitting all the tourist spots, but they're just so good to see. And with Alex's new camera, he's got the new Leica Q3, is it? Q3? So he's excited about taking pictures, and this is the perfect place to take some epic pictures. If you don't already follow Alex's Harrison account, at Harrison, plug, you've been putting so many great pics up, babe. Oh my gosh, look at that little cat. Evie would love that. Yeah, this is so great. There's like little shops that you can buy things, but of course there's all the fish, and then there's the guys cutting up the fish. It's just a whole thing, and then you can buy food here as well. Ooh, bowls! I want to go here. These are so great. They're like really thick. They'll look so good in the kitchen. They just look really like Japan meets Soho Home. Okay, well that was awesome. Probably one of our favourite things we've done so far. It was just really nice, like walking around and just like buying little different bits of food. So we had a melon, literally like a half a melon to eat. Cantaloupe. I have
no idea how much we're spending.
Cantaloupe? No idea.
Like, we bought 2 amazing cups for like 300 yen. And then bought a melon for 1,000 yen. I'm like, I can't work out what's cheap and what's expensive.
I don't know either. But it was delicious. And then I got this like egg. It's like an egg. Do you know like when you go to a sushi restaurant and you get like the egg as part of it? Like a big one of those, like a big egg omelette that's like sweet. That was delicious. And then we got melon bread, like a melon baked bread thing.
That was delicious.
That was delicious. It's just really fun just walking around and seeing things and buying things. And now, literally straight from there, straight down this road 5 minutes in a car is Team Labs, which is this big illuminated 3D thing. I actually don't know, so we'll soon see. If you want to go to Team Labs, you've got to book it in advance. That was a fail. And also I feel it's so typical of me and Alex. We don't plan things, we don't organise things.
Hey, we're getting better at it.
We're getting slightly better at it, but yeah, you're meant to have booked tickets probably a couple of days in advance for that. So learn from our mistake, guys. Book them in advance so you know when you're going. So we got the car there. Luckily, we only got the car like 5 minutes, so it's not a big deal, but yeah, fail. So instead, we're going to another hotspot we want to visit called Egg Baby Cafe, which looks like they literally put eggs inside of sandwiches, cut them in half and make delicious egg sandwiches. Sounds great. Okay, love it in here. This is Egg Baby. This is so cool and chic. There's only like a few things on this menu. Fried egg no-bake cheesecake, tiramisu, egg baby pudding. Looks delicious. Oh yeah, guys, look at this. Now, bear in mind, if you're vegetarian, there is meant to be bacon inside this somewhere. I'm going to have to try and eat around the bacon. I just didn't want to have to miss out on this after we've come all this way, because they can't take out the bacon. But just for this once, I'll have to live with it and so I can try it. But yeah, just to let you know, it does have bacon in it. But it looks pretty great. So we've continued exploring around this area. We just kind of walked out of Egg Baby and started walking in one direction. And it's just like loads and loads of like markets that just go on and on. It's just really cool. These just smell so good. They're like little bears filled with things. So I've just got some chocolate and some custard and some banana cream.
Thank you so much.
And the husband's just paying for all these treats. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, have a good day.
Look how cute that is. Okay, now this is what I'm after. Something juicy. This looks flipping delicious. That apple carrot looks good. Lemon lime soda, but that's a bit like what you had yesterday. But there's also watermelon juice. And the melon with milk, honey and ice. No, I'm happy to get one of these. I totally will have one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
What flavour?
warm banana cream. Oh my god. That's a sensation.
Oh wow.
We might need to go get more. Oh my god, they're flipping delicious. And then we've walked a little further into Yuemo Park. Is it Yuemo Park? Which is literally just above where Egg Baby was. So we've been walking around and now I'm slightly regretting my shoe choice. However, we're just doing a little bit of sightseeing. It's kind of nice. I feel like the best thing to do here in Tokyo is to kind of just like get lost a little bit, because everyone is so friendly, like so friendly. Like it's a very safe environment, like super duper safe. And everyone's just so friendly and so nice, but you can't really get lost. You just kind of wander and find things. That's what I'm sort of gathering. Isn't that right, husband? It's our final morning in Tokyo. I found myself now with quite the bougie skincare routine right now. So I've just cleansed. I'm going to use the Illuminate MD Bright and Clear solution. This is my exfoliating. It's not technically a toner, but it would kind of be in replacement of a toner, and an exfoliating acid toner. And I like to do that first, just to get right onto the skin right after cleansing, just so that can be working away in the base. God, I really need a new fan, but I'm quite liking fanning myself in between each session, just to kind of help it start drying into the skin a little faster, so I can move on to the next product quicker. I mean, if I had like an hour to do each step and then wait 5 minutes in between each, then ideal, but I don't. Okay, next up, the Illuminate MD Illumini. I get my Illuminate products, by the way, from L'Atelier Aesthetics in London. It's a brand that you need to go and see a kind of specialist first for. So if you're in London and you want to get your hands on Illuminate, you will have to go to L'Atelier Aesthetics first, or somewhere else that sells it. See a dermatologist to check what products you need exactly, and then they give you a password so you can get on the website to buy it. You can't buy it before you've had a consultation to check what you need. That's just the way it works. Cle de Peau made an eye cream in the same Radiance Care range, made an eye cream. I would love to use it, but they do not. So I'm still using my Luna. Right, okay, serum. This serum, Cle de Peau, this is the cult favourite product of the brand. It's an incredibly intelligent serum. I've talked about it multiple times, so you guys already know what this can do. It just penetrates extremely deep into the skin. Extremely replenishing and hydrating. It's just had a lot of research gone into this product. It's not just sort of smoke and mirrors, like it genuinely works wonders. So that is then. So that's my first serum. Next up, this is the Hydra Lotion. Now, a lot of people would think you'd put this on before that last serum. With Cle de Peau, it's the other way around. The serum goes on first just because it works its magic underneath most of everything else. This goes on top, and what you've got to kind of liken this to, the Hydra Lotion, is almost like a very hydrating, watery layer that just sits on the skin and just helps to keep it moist and hydrated throughout the day. So it's that kind of toning product. I'm just going to put it over onto my hand. Cle de Peau also say that you can kind of put it on a cotton bud and wipe this over, but I kind of just like, with this, tap it into the skin on top of that serum and create a bit of a sandwich. And this is what I mean by a more bougie routine, because, you know, there's a lot of people that wouldn't have a softening lotion within their routine. But actually, the other day when I was at the science labs, I had my skin tested and I was like, oh, I'm gonna nail this. I've got such hydrated skin. And they were like, you've actually got quite dry skin right now. And she was like, it could be because you've been on the plane and you're very jet lagged. And I was like, I hope so. But I was like, you know what? I just need to really work on the hydration layers. And that's why I'm making this a daily thing now. So for this last week, since that day, I've been like, right, I'm gonna use my Hydra Lotion every day and really make the most of it. Potentially my favourite product ever from Cle de Peau. I think if you are wanting to try the brand and you're new to it, this is one of the more accessible price points for this brand, especially, and it also has so much in it. So it's the kind of thing that you could buy and have for a really, really long time. But it's one of my favourite moisturisers that I use. This is the Protective Fortifying Emulsion. a really light, cooling, softening, moisturising layer, which also has SPF 20, which I know isn't enough, which is why wait for the next layer. But I also now take this down onto my neck and décolletage, and up. If you're kind of like intrigued about Clé de Peau, and I could recommend one product for absolute certain that I think you will adore, it is this product. I'm obsessed. Let's just let that all move in together. I mean, but look, that beautiful glow of the skin. It's really quite the routine, this. And I'm absolutely loving it. And do you know, like, the other day I was watching TikTok and there's a girl on there that I follow called Ashley. She looks maybe kind of my age, maybe a tiny bit older, beautiful blonde hair, American, and she does a skincare routine. She has like a Korean skincare routine. I'm obsessed with everything she says. I'm just like, I need every product that she uses. And like watching her videos of the day, it gave me this excitement again about skincare that I haven't had for a while. It's an excitement that I remember from when I first started blogging, and this feeling of like, oh, I really need to buy that product. I've really missed that. I've not had that in a really, really long time. It gave me this new excitement again. And so I'm kind of back obsessed. Well, I've always been obsessed with my skincare, but not in this really like fun and like can't wait to explore new things way. So I really appreciate that. So I'm really, really excited about skincare again, which is why I wanted to do that this morning. This is the Cle de Peau SPF 50. Again, I would say on par with the moisturiser. This is the other product that if you were to buy one thing from Cle de Peau, maybe make it this, because I mean, watch this. So this is, you want 2 nice thick fingers full of SPF just to know you've got enough. But watch this glow. I mean, SPF is amazing for giving you a glow anyway, but this is another level of glow. Again, take your SPF down your neck onto this thinner skin here. That's also something I'm learning a lot more from TikTok. Well, in fact, for the past year or so, I remember talking about it on a vlog a while back that I saw a video of a lady who had never put skincare here, and it was like 2 different people, and it really triggered me back then, so I've been doing it since. But now I'm like, let's really put lots of layers on here rather than just one. So just like self-care, like looking after myself more, because when I hit like 60, I'll wish, why didn't I just start applying products at 30 and building them up so that my skin from here up always looks fantastic. Right, so that is the SPF. So my skin now is like, woof, looks unreal. It looks so beautiful, glowy. But I'm completely protected from the sun, and it's very hot here. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, I'm now gonna go in with this product. The issue with this product is that you guys can't get it in the UK, which upsets me, but you can get it in Japan, and it's this new UV protective tinted cream. But if I wasn't, I'd be using this Radiant Cream foundation. I just don't want to wear anything quite so heavy right now. In fact, that isn't even heavy, but I just don't want to wear a foundation. Otherwise, I would wear the Borean BB cream. So those are the 3 I have with me, but this is the dream. I mean, I'll just quickly show you this final step, just so you can see the skin finished. I've been so enjoying rubbing this in with my fingers. It's just ever so slightly colour correcting, and it's extra SPF, of course. And again, it's glowy. It's beautiful, and it makes the base just look stunning. So that's it, that is my skincare done for the day. Obviously I just need to add things on top, but this is the base. So glowy and beautiful, and I'm just in love with it. And like I said, I'm kind of like passionate about it again now. So, right, on to the rest of the day. Okay, makeup is finished. Probably went a little bit more than I needed to, but why not? I just kind of laid it all on. Are we ready to go for some breakfast?
We definitely are. I need a coffee.
And today I'm going to show you the breakfast, because I bring the camera every single morning and then forget to switch it on. So I'm going to show you where we have the breakfast. And today, because it's the last day, do you know what I get to eat? Pancakes! And French toast. Oh, now I wish I'd got yours.
I know, you've already asked me, can we share?
Can we have like half and half? Please, please. Back from a delicious breakfast, and for our final day out, this is today's outfit of the day. Let me just undo this shirt, let's just do this up. So I'm wearing my Holland Cooper black shorts with the little Chanel flat shoes. Then this Prada bralette, the Wave necklace, from there. Then I'm wearing this Frankie Shop shirt over top. I will be more than too warm in this outfit. Like, that is how warm it is here right now. Like, this is likely gonna have to come off because it's gonna be too hot. And then I just wanted a little pop of colour, so I've paired it with this little Bulgari cabochon in this really cute, it's almost like a melon orange, kind of like a cantaloupe melon sort of shade, with the big thick strap. And then with that I've put on my Edge of Ember earrings, and I've tied my hair up into a little bun. So just quite pulled together, I suppose. So on today's agenda, I really want to go to Hermes. I wouldn't mind buying a pair of shoes in Hermes. The tax-free shopping here, by the way, is amazing. If you are someone who does like to buy things in the kind of luxury categories, it's really easy to buy things tax-free here. You don't even need to do anything. Like the day when I bought my Saint Laurent dress, like the tax came off of it immediately when I bought it at the till. So it wasn't even a case of having to go to the airport and giving in forms, none of that. It was literally handing over my passport, they took my passport, put it through as a tax-free price on my card immediately, so it was done, like it's all done, which is just amazing. So yeah, thrilled to bits with that. So I thought I'd go do a little bit more shopping. So we're just kind of hitting a few last little tourist spots of the city today, and then we'll feel like we'll feel like we've seen a lot then after today.
What have you done?
We went shopping. We went shopping and got some nice things. Oh my god, honestly, this bag it's one of those once in a lifetime bags. Like the kind of thing I'd never find it again. Like yeah, it's so special. Yeah, I'll have to do like a proper unboxing because it's so special. And then I went to Hermes and bought some gorgeous new shoes. It's so exciting. Alex is so bored now. He's so bored. But yeah, this is just something I couldn't leave without, and I'll keep this for like forever. It's so special. We have found the coolest street in Shinjuku. We'd sort of seen this already on like TikTok. This is just awesome. Oh, this looks delicious. Yum! Goes all the way up this little street. This is the name of the street. We're actually going to go back up again because we want to look for another restaurant. This one looks delicious. And this one looks great too. This is such a great little street. Got one little table in there. Nice. A lot of food. Oh hell yeah, this looks amazing. Look at this. Oh. Okay, so we've come back to the hotel bar. We're having sakes, cheesecake, peach juice. We thought we'd serve one last sake. And then this is the view out of the hotel. Right, on our way for our final dinner, and as boring as this is going to sound, we're actually going to the same Italian restaurant as we went to last night in the hotel. Just because, in honesty, we're shattered. We've had such a kind of long day in all the shops and walking around Shinjuku that we've just been spending time packing. We've just finished packing, and now we just want to eat in the hotel and have an early night because we've got a 6 AM flight. So, outfit of the evening, final outfit of the trip. This is Tommy Hilfiger. Look, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen this already. I did like a Tommy Hilfiger reel, 4 different ways to wear the beautiful oversized Oxford shirt, which is just the dream. And then I've paired it with my YSLs. I really love this silhouette. And I've just been unboxing my brand new Chanel for TikTok and for a reel, and so I need to show you guys. So when I get back from dinner, I'll unbox with you guys and show you what I got from Chanel and from Hermes, and then that'll be the end of this video. It's going to be a very, very long video otherwise. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Right, hopefully. Sorry, Alex is literally in bed next to me. excited to go to bed. Okay, I couldn't go to bed without showing you what is in the things I bought today. So, right, where shall I start? Shall I start with, okay, I'm going to start with the Hermes. Rain jacket still on this. Purchase that I've kind of thought about for a while, so it wasn't like super off the cuff. But yeah, cute little box. Also, if you're wanting to shop in Hermes or Chanel, Japan is the place to come to do so. My goodness, the sales staff are just wonderful. The happiest, friendliest, best service I've ever had in a luxury store. No judgment, no weird side eyes, no feeling any thoughts other than like having a pleasurable like shopping experience. Like they were so lovely. So, I mean, we've had that from the whole trip. I can talk about those later. Sorry, I digress. Back to this. So, Hermes box. I bought some shoes. And I already own a pair of these. But these are the classics. They're classic black with white stitching oran sandals. Is it oran or oran sandals? Black with white stitching, so super classic. They did have a really gorgeous dark blue denim pair, like a super dark blue and like a vintage wash, which I really liked. And then this bit was like more of a dark blue, and Alex said to go and try the classics on. And in the end, I really love these. I also sized up one half size. I'm usually a 37, these are a 37.5 because I like my sandals to be a tiny bit more roomy, and otherwise literally the back of my heel was right on the edge of this. So bear that in mind if you are buying them, but yeah, I love them. Just super classic, and especially over the rest of summer, they'll just be something I can wear with everything, and they're just gonna be, you know, a classic year after year after year. So I bought a pair of those. Plus, like in terms of like, in case you want to know about the tax situation, it's just the fact that you pay for it in full, and then quite often in these shopping malls you go up to a certain floor in the mall, and literally it was a 2-minute thing. I literally went up there, they were like, oh, do you want to get your tax returns? And they helped me with it. We did the whole machine thing. Honestly, like easy breezy, so simple. So that was great. So I've already got like the tax on its way back to me, so it's just dead easy. So yeah, so I bought myself a pair of shoes, absolutely love them. And then the Chanel purchase was completely off the cuff, not planned. I had no anticipation to buy anything in Chanel. I just wanted to go in, have a look what they had. Just in case, for this reason, just in case something really special does happen to be there. I mean, I was in Tokyo, I was like, you never know, there might be something really special. Because I always think of my Chanel pearl bag that I wore the other day with my YSL dress. And that to me is such a special bag that I'm so glad that I bought, because it's so unique and it's so rare and it's so lusted over. And I kind of saw this one. I've seen this on my TikTok before, but I literally leaned over the counter and it's inside the countertop, and I was like, what the hell is this bag? And I mean, just very typical me. But like, she got it out, the loveliest lady, like got it out for me and showed me. And I was like, it's so beautiful. Never seen anything like it. It's really unique. So anyway, it comes in this really sweet little box. I'll do it on camera so you can see. Take off the phone. Then we have teeny weeny dust bag, teeny weeny, and then look at that. Honestly, look at it. It's a piece of jewellery. I'm sorry if you've already seen my TikTok, or maybe that'll go up after this, I don't know, but I'm probably going to be repeating myself, but it's literally like a piece of jewellery. So let me get it out and properly show you. I think this is what Chanel would call one of their minaudières, which I think just means miniature, special miniature bag, maybe? If any of you guys are like Chanel collectors, you'll know this better than me. I'm just an admirer, I suppose. So this is her. She's in a gold finish metal basket weave all the way around and underneath and inside. I'll show you. And then the flap comes over the top and closes. It's so unique. It's just so beautiful. Strap, super thin, typical gorgeous Chanel strap, but then off of this hangs this really cute little Chanel coin that just hangs off of there. So when you're wearing it like crossbody, this just sort of floats across like that. It's really, really gorgeous. And then just a little quick unlock in the inside. This opens out, and then the inside again is the full basket weave. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. So it's the kind of thing, just to try and give you an idea, this is an iPhone Max. Let's say the iPhone Max ain't going in this bag. But yeah, to give you an idea of size, next to the iPhone Max. It's about the same height. The iPhone is longer. Like, that's the kind of size it is. It's tiny, it's a little miniature, it's super special. I understand for any of you guys who don't like tiny bags or don't get it, that it might seem a bit strange, but I actually do wear these kind of bags a lot of the time, especially for like big events, or say if it's a really beautiful dinner that I've been invited to and I just need like the perfect little black or gold bag. You know, just like a really big special event. This is the kind of thing that I would take. I don't know what else to say apart from she's so special. We saw her in the shop, didn't we? And I was umming and ahhing over her for a little minute. We went away, we went to Hermes, I got the sandals, and then I was like, you know, I can't leave without that bag. It's too special, and if someone else buys it and I don't get it, I'd be really sad, and that said something. It's very much an investment purchase bag that I will keep forever. No doubt that my nieces in the future will have their eyes on this one. But yeah, it's that kind of thing that I'll keep as an investment. I'm so excited to show you because I just think she's just unbelievable. It's a real piece, it's a jewellery piece. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Right, I'm gonna pack her away into the bags because we are leaving tomorrow morning. 6 AM, just need to go to Tokyo Airport. We are gonna stock up on bottles of sake, for sure. Bottles of sake, sweets for all of our nieces and nephews. I don't know, maybe some whiskey for friends. We're just gonna get loads and loads of treats for everyone on the way home. But yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it. It's just been a really nice little insight into this week-long trip. It's been a while since we did like a week somewhere, so we're very much excited to see our baby Beau. Very excited. He's been having a great old time back home. And also next week we get to go to the apartment, so I can't wait to see how that's coming together. In fact, next week is crazy. I've got so much happening next week to show you. Like, I'm doing something almost every single day, and I'm not even in the country for a bit of it, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Mwah.